What's up everyone, welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to be breaking down a very powerful strategy that I came across on YouTube, which I want to share with you for free. How it's going to work is, it's very simple. You're going to open pocketoption.com, you're going to change your time frame to 5 seconds over here for your trade time. Make sure that it's also normal candlesticks. Next, you're going to want to change your time frame to 30 seconds, and also you're going to want to make your amount at least around 2% of your account. We'll get into that though. Before we get started, please make sure that you obviously subscribe to my channel, that you click the link in my bio, which is going to give you the option to either join the free WhatsApp group over here or to join the program, which is over here, as you can see. Also note that these guys have literally been cooking insanely with the money inside of this program. As you can see, they've made over 4 million rand inside. So let's get back into it. But before we do, let's obviously go and see what our balance is on the demo account here, 202.64. So I'm going to have to change it here from my real balance, 202.64, because we're obviously going to be testing how well this strategy actually works. What I actually do want to do real quick is add money onto here. Maybe like, let's just do like add 1,000 here. As you can see, this isn't my real account. This is just some like unverified accounts. Like there's been no trading on here, nothing at all. As you'll be able to see, this is just purely for my YouTube videos. If I feel like I'm not completely confident in like a trading strategy, I'll just use this for practice, right? But then when it comes to my live sessions and some of the strategies that I believe is going to do well, then I'll go onto my real account. So let's copy this balance over here and do it as if we were trading in a real market. So what we're going to do is we're going to put in the balance over there. Now we have got our trade size, right? So on this account, we are going to be doing a $3 trade. We're going to be aiming for probably around 5 units in profit. And then also our stop loss is also going to be at 5 units. So now we're going to be aiming for 1-to-1 risk to reward. But let's explain the exact strategy itself before we go through the risk and everything. What you want to be doing first is changing your charts to 4 charts, right? And then on each of those charts, what you're going to do is make sure that they are all on 5-second candles, right? If they are all on 5-second candles, then you're halfway there. Because now what we need to do is we need to go to every single chart and we need to add parabolic SAR as well as super trend. You can leave the settings the same. Make sure that they all have parabolic SAR and super trend. So let's do that real quick before we move on. Here we go. Halfway there. And then we're just going to adjust one more last thing after this. So parabolic SAR and super trend. And then finally, we got parabolic SAR and super trend one last time. Once all of these have been added, what you're going to want to do is change your trade time to 30 seconds, right? On all of these. So 30 seconds there. This will also be 30 seconds. And then 30 seconds here as well. After we do that, we want to make sure that all of these charts have auto scroll on. So this over here, so that we don't have to constantly be dragging our charts. This one needs auto scroll on over there. This one needs auto scroll on, which it does. And finally, this one needs auto scroll, which it does. Now we can go back to our trading calculator and see exactly what our trade size needs to be. So we see here it needs to be $3.01. So let's just make it $3 over here. $3 over here. Actually, let's do it properly. 3.01. Right. 3.01. 3.01 and then finally 3.01. Now we are completely set up. Now let's explain how this works. It's very simple. All you're going to want to do and wait for is for a sell to be given and the parabolic SAR dots to be above for you to take a 30-second sell. The opposite is true for a buy, where when you see a buy signal, what you're going to do is you're going to wait for this candle to close. You're going to take a 30-second trade, and then we're going to see if we make money, right? This is going to be distributed across 4 charts to allow us to take trades more frequently, right? So let's get into it. We're going to be aiming for 5 units in profit, right? We're going to be aiming for 5 units in profit, and our stop loss is going to be at -5 as well. And we're going to see exactly how this does and how good the strategy really is. So let's get into it. Let's find an opportunity here. where we can take some trades. And we can use one of the top charts here as a place just to practice for our entries, right? So we can also just change through it or swap through it until we do find one. But whilst we are looking for new ones, we can literally just bounce between this as if we were looking for an opportunity. Here's a buy over here, so we can take a 30-second buy on this one because we were given the buy signal there, as well as parabolic SAR dots below, which means we could take this buy. So the guy who created the strategy claims that it has a 70% win rate, which means that we should be profitable on this session. So I do want to see if that is the case. Let's see, we've got 7 seconds left on this one. This looks like a win, guys. So brilliant starts over here to this trading session. Right, so we're going to add that win into the session here, and we are going to continue until we obviously hit our target. Let's keep going. Right, this looks like a buying opportunity here, so I'm going to enter. There we go. So there's the buy there, and then the dots below. So we're going to take that 30-second buy. Let's see if we can find other opportunities outside of this. Whilst looking at these two here, this looks like a buying chance over here. We're just going to wait for it to cross above. It's going to be after this candle. If this closes green, there we go. Unfortunately, it didn't, but hopefully one of these candles can do that. Or else we did not enter properly. I'm going to re-enter actually on this when it does cross above. Okay, that trade on top one. So we're going to wait for this one to close. Then we're going to take another buy. Right, so that is another winning trade over there. Now we are going to let these two trades play out and see how they do. Whilst they do that, we're obviously going to keep looking for entries. So let's do that. Okay, that trade won over there, so we're going to adjust that for the win. And then we are obviously going to enter or see how this trade plays out. We've got 5 seconds left over here on this trade, so let's see how it ends up finishing. Guys, another profit. That is insane. We are literally 4 trades for 4. We are literally 4 trades for 4. We are literally sitting at $11 in profit on these 4 wins, and we literally need like 2 more wins and we're done. So far all I'm going to say is this is a very powerful strategy. Here we go. Here's the selling opportunity as well as another selling opportunity. So it gave us the sell there. We're going to take a sell here. It also gave us the sell there, so we can take a sell. Whilst that plays out, let's keep looking for more trades to take. Whilst that happens, here we go. No, hadn't crossed already. Okay, let's see. We have a winning trade there and a winning trade here. No, guys, this strategy is incredible. Is that 6 wins in a row? Guys, we have hit take profit with 6 wins in a row. I've never seen this happen before. Never, 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 never. This strategy is so powerful, guys. This strategy is incredible. What the actual? All you need to do is have everything set up, right? Make sure that whatever your balance was at the start of a session, you put that in, and then it will give you your trade size on the trading calculator. You can access it if you obviously join my trading program over here. All you need to do is click the link in my bio, or you simply just go to one of my videos and then click the link over here, right? It's going to be in this video's link. So click there. It's going to take you to my link tree. You can join the free WhatsApp group by going here, then obviously clicking to the side of this button over here, and then that's going to take you to the WhatsApp group. If you do want to join the program, you click this bottom one here to say start quick trading with me. Then it's going to take you to the program here, which you can join, where then you will be able to access the calculator over here that can tell you exactly how well you're doing. And also, obviously, if you do want to be part of the community who is making over 4 million rand in the last 70 odd days, right? We started on the 1st of November in 2025. It's around 70 days. You can see the profit that has been made inside of this community. Incredible. But guys, what a strategy. We literally hit our take profit. The verdict says we hit our take profit. We did it in 6 trades. We were profitable. We had a 100% win rate. Look at that chart. It's only wins. And also, we were able to win every trade, which is just insane. What a strategy. We're going to end session over there, and it's going to log in our results over here. Overall profit and loss is 16.6. implementing the strategy. As you can see, all you need to do is have all your time frames on 5 seconds. Make sure that your trade is 30 seconds, right? The trade candles are 5 seconds, and that you are risking that certain amount of your accounts, like 1% of your accounts. But obviously, here it's a little bit less in order to grow those profits. And wow, 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 what a strategy. All you need to do is, as soon as it jumps below, right, as soon as you were given the sell signal over here, you literally take a sell. If you are given a buy signal over here, you take a buy. It's so easy. So here we were given a sell with the dots above. We then obviously sell. Remember, if the dots are above, you're looking for sells. If the dots are below, you're looking for buys. So here are the two complete opposite ones. We were given a buy over here. The dots were below, and we were able to take a buy. We would have won here. Here, we were given a sell. The dots are above, and we can obviously take a sell here, and we would have won the sell. Wow. What a strategy, guys. 100% win rate. Jeez. I'm shocked. This is the very first time I've ever seen a YouTube strategy able to win every single time and literally smash the take profit. Wow, what a day and what a strategy. See you guys in the next one. Cheers.